Duelling is at the heart of Ghost of Tsushima, the new PS4 exclusive that's naturally been inspired by decades of samurai movies. And these centerpieces are a showcase of everything that is wonderful about the game. The visual attention to detail, the note-perfect background music, and of course, the combat. To succeed in a duel on Ghost of Tsushima, you have to look after three facets: strategy, movement, and precision. Strategy is about picking the right body stance. Some are good against swordsmen, while others are built to deal with shieldmen. You have to also constantly adjust your position to face the enemy, as there's no target lock in the game, as is the case with the likes of Assassin's Creed. As for precision, defeating an opponent is about picking the right move at the right time. You can perform a quick attack with the square button, a heavy attack with triangle, dodge with circle, and parry and blocks with L1. Most buttons offer a variety of combos as well, either with repeated taps or two buttons at a time. For example, a parry at the perfect moment allows you to counterattack, but pull it off a little early or late and you're looking at taking damage yourself. The same goes for the other buttons and combos too. Ghost of Tsushima also allows you to take entirely different approaches to combat, either as an unfazed warrior who walks in the front gate, or as a silent assassin who relies largely on stealth. Pick the former and Jin will announce himself as he approaches his enemies, challenging them to a standoff. Pick the latter and you will have to make your way through your opponents without alerting anyone to your presence. The approach is mostly up to you, save for certain missions where the game instructs you one way or the other. This also ties into the story, which is set in late 13th century feudal Japan during the first Mongol invasion. The protagonist, Jin Sakai, is a samurai whose code tells him to value honor over everything else. When the Mongols march into his homeland of Tsushima, Jin's first instinct is to fight them head-on. But he soon realizes that it's not going to work, and that he will need to betray his samurai code to drive the Mongols back. The game opens on the southern third of Tsushima Island, with the northern parts unlocking as you progress. On your travels, you'll meet several characters who will offer their aid for major missions if you help them with problems of their own. As with any open world game, Ghost of Tsushima is virtually filled to the brim with side quests and discoveries to be made. Some grant you new weapons, others boost your maximum health, and yet others help liberate Mongol-controlled territory, which in turn grows your legend. But not all of it is about improving your character. Certain activities are merely about enriching your experience. One of those involves meditating and composing haikus, a short poem made up of 17 syllables that originated in Japan. Depending on how much you plan to tackle, it will take you a while to get through Ghost of Tsushima, possibly up to 50 hours, according to the game's creative director. You also get to decide what your time in the game looks and sounds like. Ghost of Tsushima offers Japanese dialogues for an authentic experience, which can be paired with subtitles in your preferred language. As for visuals, the game offers an optional Kurosawa Mode, named after the legendary Japanese film director. Taking a cue from his famous works, Kurosawa Mode applies a black and white filter, adds film grain, and throws in more wind. Just for more drama. It pushes Ghost of Tsushima a step closer to its ambition of creating a playable samurai movie, but it falls a bit short. Though the game is quite cinematic in parts, the story and storytelling, at least in the early hours, are no match for a Kurosawa film. Still, if you're looking to spend dozens of hours as a samurai, severing Mongol limbs and heads, and leaving behind plenty of blood and gore, as you slash your way through a gorgeous open world with a mellow soundtrack, Ghost of Tsushima is the game built for you. Thanks for watching. For more gaming and tech reviews, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Gadgets360.